Alright guys, welcome to Sliver's Tips and Tricks.
Alright, Volume 1. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you the best place to level up your materia, the best place to level up your characters, and best of all, how to get level up past level 99. Now what I mean by that, once you hit level 99, you've met your limit cap. Everything past that, you're basically at your base stats no matter what you do. There are a couple of ways that you can fix this. One, you can use all of the materia, the plus materias, but what you only have is luck, speed, magic, HP, and MP plus. You don't have anything other than that. You do have a guild plus, but that just ups your guild.
Which if you can still master all, it doesn't matter.
Right, exactly. Now, what I'm going to show you is the best setup for this level up guide. I'm going to show you the best way that you can get this done and the best way that it's going to affect your characters. Now I use this religiously. I use this to find a way to actually get Cloud to level up past 99. The only other way that you can level up your character past level 99 is to use sources. Now sources will up your stats. You see how Cloud's luck is 241?
All luck stats boost, right?
Now it's 173. But still, everything is over 100. His magic is 199. But of course that could be due to all of the materia that he's got on him. Looking at it again, still over 100. Very well.
These are his base stats when he's making.
Right, base stats when he's making. Alright, now what you want to do is you want to put on Cloud with his Apocalypse, a Wizard Bracelet, or a Rune Armlet, however you want to do it.
Basically any material you want to level up.
You want Sid in your party with his Scimitar. If you've gotten rid of his Scimitar, you're a dumbass. Cloud's Apocalypse and Sid's Scimitar are the only triple growth weapons in the game. Right?
Period.
Right,
Unless you cheat.
Unless you cheat. Cloud's Apocalypse is triple growth, 3 slots unlinked. Sid's 2 slots linked. Now, the slots that you put on there, I would suggest you put on some of your extremely high level materia. Like Bahamut, Zero, Knights of the Round, things that you want leveled up quickly. Things that you want leveled up as soon as humanly possible. Now you'll see that I've got a lot of leveled up materia. So if you want something leveled up like, I don't know, Mime, enemy skill, well, not enemy skill.
If you're short of money, alls.
Yeah, alls, but at this point in time, I need no money. I've actually glitched the materia counter. So you put on stuff that you want leveled up.
Except for the Wizard Bracelet, since it has no growth.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Wizard Bracelet has regular growth.
But I had no growth.
No, just regular.
Ah.
Magic counter, it's almost there. Ooh, another counter. Alright. So.
Now the nitty gritty of this.
Cloud and Sid are your materia lackeys. They're the ones that hold the bulk of the materia you want leveled up. The reason why is because either they have A, Rune Armlets, or B,
they're triple growth.
Well, A, they're Rune Armlets. Rune Armlets have double growth. It's the only double growth armor. And B, they're triple growth weapons, because of course you want your materia to grow. Yuffie, on the other hand, has her ultimate weapon and a Minerva Band, because she's going to be taking the brunt of the force.
Yes.
First things first, you want 1, 2, 3 mastered counters. Now these are command counters. These are not normal counters. Counterattack or magic counter will not work with this setup. You want counter, command counter, the blue one, the one you get in the crater. Okay?
Yes.
With that said, counter morph, mastered, counter mime, counter mime. Those have to be mastered because you will always counterattack with 3 morphs. Only Yuffie can have this setup because Yuffie's Conformer will deal 9,999 morph damage every single time. Okay, That being said, Final Attack Phoenix, both of those mastered, because if Yuffie dies, you want her coming back. She will always use Final Attack Phoenix if she dies, which means she will always come back with full health. That being said, her secondary, all of the stuff on her arm, you need Mega All, Speed Plus, because she will be the first one to attack, Sneak Attack, Morph, which is not necessarily needed, but it is good to start off the combo.
It's also highly recommended to be mastered.
It is also highly recommended to be mastered. The only reason why it's not at this point in time is because this is just a basic overview. This is one of my pet projects. Enemy lure to get enemies to come around you as much as possible. And cover. Cover is extremely important for this to go because she will always cover with a mastered cover. Since she will always cover, even if they're attacking somebody else, which they eventually will, she will jump in front of it and counterattack 3 times with more. That being said, let me show you this in action.
Demonstration time.
This is the best place to get speed and luck sources.
And also, since he has a Mega All equipped, his Yuffie's morph will attack everything.
Proof positive right here.
And sit back. This is a perfect example.
Sneak attack. She was caught by surprise. She will morph everything. She got hit.
Counter.
She will counterattack 3 times with morph. Now, as you can see, it's not necessarily doing 9,999 damage, but it is doing a hell of a lot of damage.
Morph, when used by a normal character, will deal not very much damage because they're not that strong with morph.
What morph does is it will use 1/4 of your total damage. So if you deal 9,999 damage, you'll deal actually only 400 some odd damage.
Now, Yuffie's Conformer is the exception that proves the rule.
Because Yuffie's Conformer is her ultimate weapon, she will deal maximum damage with a morph. Now, everybody's ultimate weapon has something different that it does. Sometimes it's AP, sometimes it's status effects, sometimes it's something weird.
We'll go great into this in a different bonus video that greater details the weapons and why you want to keep certain weapons.
Definitely. Now, we've also talked about these weapons in the actual walkthrough of the LP. Now, the Galinka, which is where I'm at right now, is the best place to use Yuffie's Conformer because every enemy you find here will morph into a source. Every single one of them. Those 4, the little bulby green ones, those turn into luck sources, which means you can master your luck pretty quickly. All of the small ones that look like they're little bugs crawling, those turn into speed sources, which means you can also up your dexterity pretty quick. All of the enemies in this next room, you've seen a couple of them before. If you've gone through the walkthrough like we have, you'll see them quite a bit. The big one that's all red, that one turns into a power source. The blue one, the blue dragon one, that'll turn into a magic source. The creepy one, the one that does the creepy touch, that one turns into a what is it? It's a spirit source.
I know, you're the one that does this trick.
You can get every single kind of source that you need here, and that's all you need.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just run around here.
It'll take a while, of course, but...
Of course, that's why my time is maxed out. Now, something that you definitely need on everybody, ribbons. Now, the reason why that is because all of the creatures deal status effects. Poison, confuse, sleep, stop, petrify, shit like that. You don't want that to happen to your characters. Especially Yuffie, because Yuffie is damaging. She will kill your characters. Now, if she kills herself, she'll Final Attack Phoenix.
And she'll be back anyway.
Right, but, you know, it doesn't really matter that way. But if your other characters die, then they don't get AP. Since they don't get AP, it kind of breaks why you're doing this. So ribbons are essential.
And like we said in the actual LP, to get an extra ribbon, since there's only 2 you can get in the game normally, morph a Master Tomberry. Master
Tomberries can normally be found lower in the crater. There is an area that we have shown you in the actual LP that you can use to level up. It's a little circular pattern. It's in the crater. You go down the left path first, then you hang a right. It's not the bottom one, it's the right one. You go through like a kind of marshy area. If you keep going through that area, you'll see a little circular path. That's where we put our save crystal. That way we can go down there and level up as much as we want, because that's the only section that movers show up, and they give you 200 AP. 200 AP and...
well, more than 200. They give you quite a bit.
Yeah, they give you quite a bit, but plus there's magic pots, there's master tomberries, there's creatures there that give you a hell of a lot of AP, and that's the best place that you can use to go there. Master tomberries show up there more frequently than anywhere else in the crater. That way you can fight them and get your ribbons. Now, everybody in my game right now has a ribbon on them because it's the best accessory. Prevents from all status effects. By strategically placing your materia, you can find a way to prevent any and all status effects if you find a way, if you want to. Instant death, not a problem. Put destruct added effect on your armor. If you want anti-slow, anti-stop, time added effect on your armor. Elementals, easily enough, you can put contain elemental. No, wait, contain doesn't do contain doesn't do that. But if you have enough slots, you can put Chocomog, Alexander, and then Leviathan. That's wind, water, and holy. Not to mention anything else you want to put on there. Shit. Think about it. With the dragon armlet, half fire, cold, and lightning attack, or better yet,
nullify.
Escort guard nullifies lightning, earth, water, and poison, which means those elementals are gone. All you need to worry about is wind, Chocomog, holy, Alexander, fire, ice.
Those are easy. Ifrit and Shiva.
Ifrit and Shiva, and you can put. Well, not necessarily. You can't put all of that on there, but you know. That's basically what we're getting at. You can actually put everything.
Cedric is a good one to have as well.
Decreases all elemental attacks by half, but it gives you no slots whatsoever. But it's an amazing armlet anyway.
If you have any combinations of material that you'd like to mention, say so. We'll make a video probably involving it.
But basically, what you can do here is, if you have a question about what element you're using or what element you have blocked from, you go to the second screen of your status effect. If you're looking for what you're prevented against, go to your third screen. These are all of the things that are highlighted is what you use, what you can use, what you're prevented against, things like that. So you can see there that is everything that a ribbon will prevent against.
Yep.
So that being said, that's basically what I have for you. Now, one of the reasons why Yuffie's setup right here does so well is because of the way programming is based in this game. Think about it this way: if you've ever played 12, it's the exact same thing. It's top to bottom, left to right. So, since if she gets attacked, she will counter the first time with morph. She will counter the second time with mime, which is morph. She will counter the third time with mime, which again is morph.
Then she has the sneak attack, which is mime or morph.
Since she sneak attacks with morph, she can technically have a mime there. But if one of the other characters has used, I don't know, a mega elixir, she will actually counterattack with 3 mega elixirs. That's why if you have morph there first, on her first part, she will actually automatically use morph.
Anyway, I think that'll be enough for now.
Yeah.
We'll do another tips and tricks later. Hope you've enjoyed this, and be sure to use this in the future for leveling up and whatnot.
Definitely.
See you guys in the next bit.
Have fun.